Today we're talking about problems and opportunities, right?
Yeah. This is, now problems are something that everybody has. Nobody's immune to problems, right?
No, the whole world's got them.
You got personal problems, you got relationship problems, you got work problems.
But let me tell you a little trick. Take all the problems that have consumed you for the last month. Grab a bunch of your friends, grab 20 people, bring them into a room, y'all play a little game. Put your problems in the middle.
Who got the biggest problem?
Who put your problems in the middle? I guarantee you, within 30 minutes, you'll want your problems back for most of the people in the room.
You ever done that before? Sounds like you've done that before.
Yes, I have.
That's
I do it all the time.
exercise, man.
I do it.
Yeah.
I saw somebody pull up to work the other day. I said, I don't want her problems. I saw somebody complain about the parking lot over here. I don't want her problems. I do this all the time, man. I don't want their problems, okay? What's the difference between a problem and how do you convert a problem into an opportunity?
And because a lot of people get hung up in their problems, right? And they want to just perpetuate, oh, my problems are so bad, and they end up in this forever victim stage. The people that you talk about where you're always like, man, they always have problems, and they're always telling people about their problems like they're proud of their problems.
Oh yeah, they don't get into that mode. Jared's making a great point right here. Oh my God, my boyfriend left me. Why would you tell anybody that?
Yeah.
Nobody cares, okay? Oh my God, I got in a wreck. Don't. Just a tip.
Yeah.
Don't advertise your problems.
You bragging?
Oh man, I was sick this weekend. I got a fever.
Oh my gosh.
Why would you tell people? Why don't you just
I have a little bit of a fever right now.
Yeah, you got the
a 10x
fever.
growth con fever. Come
I
on,
got some
man.
10x growth con fever too, man. Because you see, some people man, it's a lot of money to go to the 10x growth con, man. I don't have time to go to the 10x growth con.
Or maybe your problem. Maybe your problem isn't. Maybe your problem is, man, I don't have the money to go.
I don't have the money to go. Okay, let me tell you what my problem is on the 10x growth con. I go to sleep every night thinking about how's my speech going to be? How's my presentation going to be? How are the other speakers going to be? How great a time are all the people going to have? See, your problems, everybody's got them, right? Just what side of the problem do you want to look at? What side of the problem do you want to be a part of? And we had this problem with hotels yesterday.
Yeah.
We discovered, and that's why we're talking to you today about problems.
Yeah. So we're seeing ticket sales, and we watch ticket sales every day.
I watch them every 30 minutes, man.
And then it's like a heartbeat. Beep, 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 beep. And it's going.
And then all of a sudden
it stops, flatline. And we're like, man, what's happening? What's happening?
I said, what happened, man? What happened?
So then what we did, this is a great exercise for you anytime you reach a lull in something, in your production, right? Is you start looking for what the problems could be of the people that you're talking to. So
and the deal is you got to be willing to take responsibility. You're looking for the problem to solve it because the problem is an opportunity.
Yeah.
Hear me here. Problems are money. If you get nothing else out of the show today, this is it. Problems are money. Yeah. They money. Every problem ever solved on this planet, the bigger the problem, the richer it made a guy. Okay? So the guy's like, I hate cabs. Yeah. Cabs suck. Yeah. I gotta wait for the cab. The guy gets here, doesn't know where I'm going. Car's dirty, right? Stinks. He stinks. We got out of that cab. Remember that?
I remember.
Were you
that.
with me?
Yeah, in New Orleans. Yeah, we got right out.
Stinky, man.
Dude, what about this problem? What about this problem? Walmart. Walmart's saying, man, how do we compete in this e-commerce space? We're the #1 retailer in the world, but Amazon is cracking up. What are they doing? What do they have? Dude, Walmart just announces free 2-day shipping.
The fact is, you're not going to live a life without problems.
Right.
Raise your hand if you agree with that, okay? If you agree that you are going to live on this planet and have problems, then pick them, man.
Man, you know what? Problems are a privilege. Problems are a privilege. I wish I had some of the problems that you had.
Yeah, dude. Look,
I wish I had the privilege of having some of your problems.
Thank you. I had this shift a little while back, man. I had this big shift. I'm like, I need to pick my problems rather than get stuck with them. Okay? I'm going to be the cause. I'm going to be the creator of my problems, okay? I'm going to be the source of my problems, not the effect of my problems. So folks, look, this planet is full of people with problems, okay? You got all kind of problems. You got to eat every day, got food coming in, can't find food, okay? You eat food that makes you sick. Pick your problems. What kind of problems you want? I want these kind of problems, okay? People bring me food I don't even have to pay for. I don't even know what to do with this, man. Now my problem is, do I want to eat that pizza?
I think you do.
I don't. I'm not going to eat that pizza, okay? I'm not a carbohydrate consumption.
Eat the little
Carbohydrates!
meatballs off. Eat the little meatballs off.
Okay?
Man.
So look, I want you to pick your problems. This is what I want you to do today. I want you to make a list of the new problems you want. Quit paying attention to the ones you have. Number one, let's come up with some new. I need some billion-dollar problems, okay? Mm-hmm. I need to pay for fuel. I remember I grew up, man, I was worried about the cost of fuel. 50 cents, 25 cents freaked me out. Okay, now I'm putting fuel in that beast.
Woo!
What problem you want?
Woo!
Man, I can't pay for my gas in my Corolla, or dude, they weigh the fuel in pounds. The nozzle, it ain't a nozzle, dude. It's a freaking 2 men have to carry it over here. It's like me. Like, you don't need to hold it with 2 hands. You need 2 arms.
Oh boy.
I'm just saying. Okay. All right. What's wrong, man? What's wrong? Why did everybody get all quiet, man? 10X Growth Con, man. You guys are like, oh my God, I can't get away from the 10X Growth Con. I got a job. I don't have the money. I can't do this. Dude, you got a time problem, and you keep telling yourself about this time problem over and over. I don't have time. I don't have time.
Well, and they're living in the problem.
Yes, exactly.
They're living in the problem, like with the thing we talked about earlier.
You're a billboard. I am a victim. Mm-hmm. Okay, get on the source side of your problems. Okay, which could be, I don't know, like if it was time.
Yep.
I'm going to multiply time.
How you going to
Rather
do
than
that?
not have time, I'm going to multiply time. You're already broke. Okay, what's the pathway to money? The pathway to money is solve a problem. Solve a problem, you end up with more money. Okay, if you understand the relationship between time and money, then you wouldn't worry about money. You would create time. How do you create time? Hire Jared.
Boom.
Hire Robin. Hire Robert. Hire John, right? Mm-hmm. I just multiplied my time 5 times. Wow. Okay? Now, maybe I work my ass off, so I'm already 5 times the normal person.
Yeah.
And then I add 5 people. Now I'm at 10X.
Damn. You up here doing math,
okay?
man.
Now, check it out. Another way to multiply your time is to get around other people that have already done what you did. You get in their jet stream, right? What's it called in race
Jet
cars?
wash. Oh, no, you
motorcycles.
draft
You draft. It's called the draft. I think most people never get the real shot, end up with the little baby diaper problems because you never get in the draft of other people.
I'll tell you one thing about the draft. Man, you can go a lot faster in the draft than you think you can.
Uh-huh.
I'll tell you from being in the driver's seat
it sucks you
of
up.
the car.
Dude, it sucks you.
It's drafting, right?
Uh-huh.
Like, I'm just talking about you and my role here.
Got it. I thought we were in NASCAR.
I learned so many things and accelerated so much for me so much faster than I could have on my own by being in your draft.
Uh-huh.
And riding, riding behind you, man.
Yeah. Because what?
When you can do that.
Because I got good things happening, right? So that's what I say, man. You want to be in the draft. You want to get around the right people. You guys have to spend time with the right people. Get a new problem, okay? You're tired. You're bored. This past weekend, you went and did the same thing you've done over and over, and you walked out of the place and said, "Dude, I'm so sick of this. That was so boring. I'm so tired of that." That's a problem. Mm-hmm. That is your pivot. And the pivot would be this: I want new friends. I need new friends. New problem. I want new friends. I need new friends. I'm going to go to new places, which means what now?
Yep.
I'm walking in a room where nobody knows me. Beg for the problem. Ask God, please put me in a room with new people, right? So whatever you focus on, man, I don't ever have time. You'll never have time,
Yeah.
right?
Well, and like, it's really a shift. Like in like even now, I still struggle with it. Like to go out and actually try to find problems. Like find the problems that you want to have and chase them. Because that's scary. Yeah. It's scary to go try to put yourself in situations. So then you start butting up against fear, and you start butting up against all these other things, which are all actually really good indicators that you're moving in the right direction.
They're new experiences. Yeah. You want new problems is the point, right? You want new problems, not the old ones. Mm-hmm. That can't elevate you anymore. Yeah. And or if you could start solving some of these problems.
Grant has the same problems that you do. I have the same problems that Johnny does or that Robin does. Like everybody goes through the same stuff. So when you can hear...
It's who navigates through the problem.
Yeah.
Okay, there's the guy that navigates through them. And then there's the positive guy. Oh, it's good, it's all right, I'm all happy. But he doesn't always do well.
Yeah.
Then there's the individual. You understand? Some people could be positive. Attitude is not the only thing on this planet. Just being positive just means you're positive. You could be positive and broke.
Yeah.
Now, I don't want to be that guy. I want to be the guy that kind of like can overcome the obstacle.
Like the people
that can flip them.
The people that go all in, they're watching, reading every personal development book, they're watching every video, they're following every guru.
Yeah.
But then their life sucks.
Dude, their life sucks. So because they're not flipping problems, they're not pivots. They don't find the pivot, the problem in the pivot. They don't find the, oh my God, I'm going to create Uber out of this.
Yeah.
You know? Okay, so what? There's a whole bunch of good phones in the marketplace. Okay, it used to be Nokia. Nokia and BlackBerry ran these phones. These phones didn't exist, and this guy comes out. I'm just going to make one better. I'm going to make it so good they're going to give me money for it, lots of money. Okay, so
man, I didn't think I could call somebody a month and a half in a row. Once I finally got through to him, I never thought that I could move to a different city where I didn't know anybody.
Yeah.
To do a job that I had never done before, making cold calls, and then take that. And I never thought that I would be able to.
He creates his own draft, okay? Because you can't always find the right person to draft. So what Jared's talking about is creating his own draft. He actually creates a card. He projects a situation in front of him, right? And says, I'm going to make that go right. And it pulls Jared along. This dude right here, he's doing exactly what I'm telling you in this show to do, man. Flip your problems. Decide what problems you want. He got sick of his diaper problems. And he's like, hey, man, I'm going to give me some big problems. Sat down, wrote down his problems. What's the new problems? And then became willing to do whatever it took. And found a vehicle that could take him there.
Yep.
And a guy that's willing to drive the car fast enough. Okay?
Yep.
And willing to take some risk. He gets in something that can go someplace. So many of you are in vehicles that no matter how talented you are, right? You agree?
Yep. No matter how talented you are, no matter how much you do, no matter how big you crush it, you will never get to the level that you need to be.
Dude, you got an 8-gallon tank, man. You're in a vehicle with 8 gallons. It can only go so far.
We talk to people all the time. They got a job making 150 grand a year that they don't want to walk away from to come work at a job where they could make 500 grand a year.
Yeah. So you see that guy. Let's take that guy. Man, 150 grand, man, I still don't have any money. I'm never going to have any money to save. I can't even invest in your real estate yet. Change your problems. Mm-hmm. To what? See, right now he goes to Whole Foods. He's like, $150 for this bag of groceries? That's stupid, man. Diapers are $20, blah, blah, blah. Change your problems, man. He needs to start thinking about spending 150 grand a month. You got to shift the think, right? Shift the think. And that sometimes that means like you need to be around people. Like for me, I spent a lot of time around car dealers. Mm-hmm. So early in my career. The most successful car dealers all had one of these. I'm talking about the freaking, Herb Chambers. Never got a dime from Herb. He owns 3 of these bad boys. Okay? That thinking, okay, he's spending more money in advertising in 1 month than he would spend on a complete training product in a year with me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Oh, Grant, man. Even though I never got his business, just getting in his environment, getting through his door, calling his gatekeeper changed my game.
Yep.
Okay? So the more time you can spend with those kind of people.
Yep.
And this is what Jared did. I came to Jared, I don't know.
Yeah.
He'd been with me 2 or 3 years. Dude, when you gonna quit being a punk?
When you gonna step up?
We got people that work here. Bro, when you gonna step up? I do it over and over again. Man, when you gonna step up, bro? Well, I mean, you're just gonna keep. I did it in the meeting this morning, right? Hey, when you guys gonna take advantage of this?
Problems.
How to solve them, man. I left you with 2 big tips here, man. Become the creator. Choose your problems. Pick them. So you don't end up with a drug problem. You don't end up with a boredom problem, right?
You end up with a tax problem, man.
You end up with a tax problem.
Paying a lot of taxes, man.
And by the way, all of you don't want to be audited. I'm flying under the radar. I don't want anybody to know me. I'm going to stay little. Look at the problems you have. Then you end up doing everything. Then you never have an audit, okay? Who do you think does get audited all the time?
The rich folk.
Dude, the people making all the scratch. They're like, let's go after Icon. He makes a lot of money. Let's see if he made a mistake this year.